Hi, this is TapCat. Welcome back to Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments. We left off in the middle of exploring this archaeological dig, and I found some ropes.
I don't need the ropes for now.
Alright, Holmes is turning his nose up at that. We were looking for a tool. I thought this area might... well, might provide them. I thought the ropes were going to be more significant than they were.
And brush.
Okay, so we had found an area. Rather than try to explain it, I'll just go back. And we needed a tool to scrape off a layer of mud. And I am nearly certain that this is what we needed. So it's another frigidarium. That's interesting. Why does it keep coming back to these stupid frigidariums? Do I literally have to do like the entire screen? I might. But whatever it takes, Holmes would not be deterred, and neither will I. Now, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to go until this thing appears to be done. Usually when you've done everything you're supposed to, the game will take you out of the screen. So I'm assuming...
I can see now.
Okay.
Frigidarium. It is located at the Roman Baths in London. Someone took the time to hide the fresco, but what for? I need to visit this place.
Okay, let's see what we got. Minerva.
It is a statue of Minerva. Neptune, the god of the sea.
Okay. Well...
It is a broken statue of a bull.
what does that tell me? Whoa. Is this just junk? I suppose it is.
This is the map of the site. We are at the heart of an old Roman city. The gastrophods were used with ropes and hooks for sieges.
Okay, that's similar to something we already saw in a shed. Is there anything back in this area with all the columns? I'm not getting anything. What about this box?
Construction hooks.
Okay, we examined the hut already. I don't think we missed anything. We did that in our last installment, in case you didn't see.
This is a reproduction of an ancient Greek crossbow.
And that's that same diagram, schematic, we were just looking at outside. Yeah, we've seen what there is to see in here. Hold on. You know, isn't it odd that there's two identical things? Why would that be? Why would they put this out here and there? I don't get it. So it looks like there was a bridge over there. I don't know if that signifies anything or not. Okay, is there anything over here?
This railway is used to remove rubble from the site.
Fair enough. Well, I'll be frank. I don't know what else to look at. Now, I have not, I believe, gotten a message saying that we've completed our inspection, though. Let me just check here. Okay, I guess we did. Okay, search the excavation site. It is done. Oh my gosh, what's all this about? St. Albans site has a statue of Neptune, the god of the sea, and I'm supposed to find a use for that? I'm supposed to find a use for the statue of Minerva? For the fresco of Vulcan? Oh my god, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Okay. Wow, that's like blowing my mind. So I guess what I should do is go back to Baker Street to analyze these. And then maybe go back to the Roman baths. Oy, okay. That's all right. I must say, these cases, you know, they have not been at all clear to me, generally until the very end. All right, combine the cubes.
There are 12 pieces here. Let's try to gather them.
Yeah, you knew this was going to be a mini game.
I will count this piece as a starting point.
Oh my god, what in the heck?
I will count this piece as a starting point.
Can I... Okay, hold on. I'm really confused. I can't... okay, rotate all. Hold for vertical rotation. What does that mean? I see. Eesh. Okay. I'm a little flummoxed. Okay. So well, after a number of minutes fiddling around with this, I think we are just about there. I've got all but 2 pieces lined up. You have to fix it so that all of the top layer has a smooth top and all the ones on the bottom layer, you know, have a smooth bottom. And then you get all these grooves to match up and so forth. So we just need to get these two in alignment. I think I may need to swap them. And then maybe turn like that. And like this, possibly.
It is a mold, and it is ready for casting. The mold is prepared for casting. We just need to fill it with certain material. Sir Rodney has made a reconstruction of the mythical golden knife. He seemed unafraid of maledictions, and yet... Half a glass of water should be enough to create a plaster solution.
Pour.
Now let us see what we have here.
Man, that's trippy. Huh.
This knife is very similar to that described by the coroner as the weapon that killed Sir Rodney.
You should not leap to any hasty conclusions, Watson.
Give me a break. It's not a hasty conclusion to say it's very similar. If he had said the murder weapon was made using that method, that would be different. Nope. Yes. If I had noticed that one quicker, I would have picked it in the first place. So, check if we can create a silver knife with the materials found. Interesting. Man. Well, we're already
Let us try
here.
to create an object from silver by using the mold.
I assume we want to do that.
It will take a minute to melt the silver with my gas burner. Done. Now I can proceed further.
Boy, that one constable would definitely not like seeing me do
The mold is
this.
hot. I should wait for it to cool down.
Agreed.
Done. Now I can proceed further.
Okay. I mean, I'm pretty confident it's going to work. Yep.
A homemade silver knife. Excellent. We have created a knife with the silver that we found. It could have been used to kill Sir Rodney.
It was extremely clever to create a weapon that could dissolve at the scene of the crime.
Yes, it was. A silver knife. Yep. Is that gonna link? It sure does. The murderer hid the weapon in the clouded steam room. He then placed the knife in the brazier in order to destroy it, which resulted in the melted silver that we found. Well, okay, we're getting somewhere. I don't know where exactly, but we're getting somewhere. Okay, I need some direction. Sir Rodney Bentcliffe has left leads that point. Yeah, I guess I need to go back to the crime scene.
Mr. Holmes, we've cleared the corridor to the frigidarium. You can visit it now.
Thank you, Mr. Phillips.
Good work. It was over here, yes? Yes. Hopefully it won't collapse on me again. That would definitely be distressing. It's very cool. You would never know that you were in London.
Perhaps I could find some clues by activating the flagstones.
What's with all the bugs? It seems a little weird. I mean, there's plants and stuff. I'm just saying that's a lot of bugs running around. Did I miss anything here? No. Do I need to push all of these? Or are there like particular ones that I'm supposed to push in some sort of order? So I just noticed for the first time you push and you can push back, so I'm pretty sure that I'm only supposed to do some of these. Well, now that makes it more interesting. Not that we would have it any other way. Okay, I can't go in there. Okay. I saw something on the ground, but apparently it's not significant for the game. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. That guy at a workshop. Is there anything...
This area serves as Sir Rodney...
Yes, I know that. Will you open it, please? Is there anything in here that will help
Archaeological
us?
findings. Old clay pots with numbers inscribed upon them.
Please move. I already looked in here. I mean, I already looked through this whole place. I'm just wondering, now that I've been inside the Frigidarium, is there anything that he'll know to look for that we didn't look for
Tools
last
used by
time?
archaeologists in their research.
Something to do with those signs, those pressure plates. That's what I'm trying to say.
Archaeological findings. Old clay pots with numbers inscribed upon them.
It's not really helping me very much. Thank you. So this is feeling like a bit of a waste. What's that?
A hidden sign.
Do any of the others have that? No. Let's push it back. The helmet wasn't... Yeah, there's a statue of Minerva, and she had a helmet. I'm supposed to find a use for it. And one of the symbols on the pressure plate was a trident. Okay, let's keep looking over here. I don't understand what this means. I'm going to push that one back. What I'm looking for are any other hidden symbols. I have the glimmerings of a theory. Okay.
A symbol.
So, is there anything that will pertain to the Cyclops? Not that symbol, for sure. The Scorpion, that's not related to the Cyclops. I mean, I guess I should be pushing them all. Just to see if there's another symbol. There wasn't. Let me pull it back out. I'm thinking there will be a third plate that has a symbol. Oh my god, a one-eyed face. Okay. It's got a symbol.
A hidden symbol.
So now will something happen?
Now I have all the clues to help me find where these symbols are leading. All I need is imagination.
Okay, that means we go into imagination mode. Oh my god, what is this? What the heck? What? What does this mean? God. Okay, so I have to select the statue. I don't know, I don't understand. What am I trying to form? And then with this one, I can't even select whatever it is. Oh, okay. What in the heck am I trying to do here? Hold on, maybe it's not that difficult.
The signs are pointing to this bust.
Okay, well, I just had my Indiana Jones moment. Where's the bust on the other side? Yep, let's get over there. You throw me the idol and I'll throw you the whip. Whoa. This is why he needed rope, huh? But wait, I'm confused. Where did it open up? I thought it was right there. Crap. Hold on. I mean, it's got to be in here. This is it. This is it.
What is this place?
I am unsure, Watson, but everything points to the fact that it was the last place visited by Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. We are approaching the end of this mystery.
Well then. I'll take that.
A broken glass plate. What is it doing here? I should examine it at Baker Street.
Indeed you should, Holmes.
How very peculiar. An ice maker.
Why would Sir Rodney have brought such a device here?
I don't know.
A sack of crude salt.
What does that mean? Huh. Is that all? sure isn't.
Mithras, the god, clothed in Anatolian costume and wearing a Phrygian cap, killing the bull.
Oh, wait. I was supposed to examine this one too, wasn't I? No, I guess not.
This
guess
fresco
it's not.
resembles either a ladder or a hierarchy.
Okay.
This fresco resembles either a ladder or a hierarchy.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the fact that they were essentially identical. Holy crap, how big is this place? Man. There's mummies in here.
How dreadful. Judging by the broken orbit, this poor fellow met a death similar to Sir Rodney's.
Huh. So someone...
This shoe is not from the Roman era. It is medieval at best. This man was a tomb raider who met with an unfortunate end.
By the eye he was punished, for he saw that he was not worthy. Dreadful.
Someone is protecting this place. They don't want it to be found.
Mummified bodies. We're in some type of catacomb.
Yeah, I kind of had that worked out for myself, Holmes, but if you must deal in elementary observations, I won't stop you.
The pillar collapsed a long time ago.
Is there anything else in here before we move on? What?
The fire casts a shadow upon the floor.
What am I doing? Oh my gosh. So is there one of these in each? Well, maybe not. What the heck? Wait, what was that? There was something that appeared. Perforated plate. Oh, we picked that up earlier. Okay.
This shadow seems to represent a bridge.
Bridge.
That is the symbol of Neptune, the god of the sea.
Yes. So, I feel like there's got to be one more. Okay. This is all come in threes. Come on. Seriously? Oh, it's all the same shadows. I was thinking...
It is very similar to the face of Mithras. This shadow seems to represent a bridge. That is the symbol of Neptune, the god of the sea.
Okay, I thought I needed 3. Do I need 4? I already did this one, right? Did I not do this one? My apologies. Okay.
It resembles a bull. The shadows show us the way to go. We will find Mithras after Neptune, the bull, and the bridge.
Find the way to the Mithram. Wait. There was another chamber and I want to see it. This is really something. Oh. Not a lot going on. All right, wait.
A shovel, not from the Roman era.
Okay. We are out of here. Aren't we? Yeah, we just have to grab the rope. All right, Holmes fans. Wow, that was quite something. I would love to just press on, but I don't know how much longer it will be until we solve this crime. And it's you know, we need to end this installment here. So that's all for now. Thanks for watching. I hope we see you next time.